We are back with more Twilight Princess.
Yes, we are. Last time we stopped right after we got the green garb for our hero here, after restoring the light to Faron Woods. The light that was stolen from the light spirit, Faron. We met Ordana the goat.
Right. Of course.
We have a nice swishy, slashy sword.
Nice swishy slushy. Hi, Rico. Jake, Rico says hello.
There's the spirit spring.
Very correct, Brandon. PS5 has been absolutely amazing so far.
Midna's here. And you were providing her voice, yeah?
Are we still doing that?
Why wouldn't we?
Oh, okay.
Now then, it's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. You probably already know this, but swing your sword with B and raise your shield with L. I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me when you use those, okay?
Hi, Lenoir.
Slishy slashy.
There might be a slight delay only
Ow.
because of the fact that everything's moving slow on my computer right now.
On your computer?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I haven't had any technical difficulties with my PS5.
Has Brandon?
No, but Rika said she's heard people who have PS5 or Xbox are having technical difficulties.
I mean, it would make sense for them to be there since it is the very first wave of the systems. Yeah, no?
Yeah.
They're never smooth the first time around.
Hello, Monroe.
Ah, I can't go that way because there's a nice boulder. A nice boulder. I have plenty of lantern oil. Do I have I have milk. I have half a milk. You know what? Let's just do this. Oops.
Make an adjustment here.
Is the Kimamemora in a bad spot?
No, it's just being dumb.
Okay, we light this. Did you know? Bet not a lot of people knew that you could get soup from this guy.
There we go.
It's called nasty soup.
Yes, I knew that. I made it this far.
That was you two.
You hungry guy? If you want some soup, feel free to have as much as you like. But I don't know if you'd like it, so don't blame me if you get sick, okay, guy? Right
I actually
on.
don't remember if it actually hurts you. Let's find out.
Okay.
Oh, it did. Well,
Now you have a bottle, so...
Yep. That actually hurt me, and I forgot that it does that. My bad.
Wario number 4 says that is some tasty soup.
Hello, Oliver. That's okay, we can get some red potion here.
Yeah, I was noticing my warrior wolf tail was getting cut off.
Your warrior wolf tail?
Yes. Without a key, can't proceed, bitch. Guy. Damn, Link knocks that stuff back like a cheap liquor. So, it's the Ordonian. You seem familiar, but then your clothes... I forgot what his accent was for a second. 1 second. Seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kind of different, so I got thrown off for a second. I got the fucking bird from Overwatch on my shoulder. It's gone now.
Is his name Bastion?
No, his name is,
This guy.
Yes, now his name is Bastion.
His name's Bastion now, because I
Listen, things have been... What are you eating?
Jake?
Did you just eat plastic?
Jake?
God damn it, cat. Get out of here. Can't do anything. Things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many more monsters now. I got kind of scared and, you know, and like, you know, closed off the path to the temple. Yeah, fuck yeah. But yeah, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it, so here you go. You got a small key. This key opens, okay. Oh yeah, the woods or the other side of this cave are like covered in really thick fog, so make sure you use your lantern as full, okay? Fire. You're definitely gonna need to use your lantern a lot, and the hair has to bring all the oil can. And check this out. I have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. Thanks a lot, guy. Here you go. You got a bottle of oil. Okay,
It's
set your
essential.
oil. Oh, bitch.
A bottle of essential oil.
Magic. OMG, I forgot it was Retrocade Wednesday. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use the fucking oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using the lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay? Guy.
Guy.
Guy
And that's
Fieri.
how we got bottle number 2.
Guy Pierce. Guy Fieri. Guy number 2. Guy number 1. No, Link, don't drink that, you drunk.
Why are you bouncing?
So I can stay awake. How about that?
You gonna fall asleep again? You said you weren't.
I know, but I use that energy to channel into something else. Oh, why is it so dark?
Because there's no lanterns.
Maybe you
in
should
there.
use your lantern.
I don't need to.
Why not? It's dark.
Because I don't need to.
You just killed those rats like
I
they
did.
were nothing.
Rats suck.
You didn't even take that rupee.
I didn't want it.
Okay.
Did I already get this chest? Yeah.
Yeah, she did actually. You missed.
See? Every time. It does it every time.
Just saying.
It's the one thing I don't like about this game. Because it seems to me like they just forgot to take that code out. Because I really don't see how there's a point to that.
Haha. Come this way.
Hey, what's this monkey's fucking problem?
Midna.
You idiot! While you were staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen!
Oh,
Jake. Give it.
you need. What are you doing? No one is falling for that.
Falling for what?
Oh, I need to get it back. Oh,
I know.
oh.
Of course she's helping.
What? You're the one who ate the fucking plastic.
No, I want to go this way. Monkey. Monkey. I want to go this way.
You just.
Because there's a chest there.
Why would you do that?
There's a chest
But
there.
why'd you walk into the thing knowing that it wasn't gonna follow you? Oh my god.
Jen, no.
You're not getting that chest. You can
Not
do it on
right
the way
now.
back.
This monkey. Sounds like a squeegee.
It's awful.
I'm right here. Okay. I was like one step
Jen
too
says,
far
hey, don't
away.
call me out like that. You really did call her out like that.
I mean, calling her out would have been saying what she actually said.
Mm-hmm. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee.
So, question for you while we're doing this.
Yeah.
The Game Awards posted their nominees today.
Yeah, I didn't get to look through all of them yet, but I saw most of them.
Well, what are your predictions?
Predictions.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win what category? You could pull it up and go through it.
My phone's about to die.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Okay.
It's dead. Come on.
Let's see.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Enough with the squeakies.
I'm ahead of you. Jesus. Come on. I have to stand right next to you? Jesus. We're off the... We're not even...
Pull up.
And she just drops it.
Sucks for you.
Get my lantern back. Thank you.
This is how you vote? What?
Well, I just mean, you don't have to vote right now. You can just go through the nominees. And there's no oil. Of course not.
So, this is interesting. It's a cool way to do voting.
I've always found that interesting, too, that you have to have your bottle and lantern in your item queue in order to pour the oil into it. Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So, the votes for... So we'll start with the top here. So Game of the Year nominees for 2020 are Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us Part 2.
Look at that.
What?
Look at that right there.
What is it?
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay. All I remember is Animal Crossing: New Horizons Last Part 2 was on the Game of the Year. I feel like Tsushima might win, and Tsushima... Is this a spooky dungeon, Monroe says?
No, not really.
It's a pretty dumb dungeon.
Spooky Dungeon's not till the fourth one. The Arbiter's Grounds.
So, Game of the Year nominees, I think it's going to go to Last of Us Part 2.
How much was this?
30. If not Animal Crossing: New Horizons. The reason I think it's New Horizons is because of what an impact it had for quarantine and how many people went and played it and how it's still being played to this day. But Last of Us Part 2, I mean, there was such a backlash on how it ended that I'm like, is it going to win Game of the Year? Who knows?
But the storytelling. Storytelling is what's key there, in my opinion. Personally, what?
Go ahead.
Personally, I hope that... Oops.
You did it.
Were you the bird?
No.
I don't think anybody was the bird. Personally, I want Ghost of Tsushima to win because of how incredible that game is, not just for storytelling, but for gameplay, the artwork, the effort that went into making it, the historical accuracy, all of that, on top of the way the music was done for it. Personally, I want that game to win. But I believe that it will go to Last of Us.
Right. I'm just thinking of things that I've played, and I haven't had the honor of playing Ghost of Tsushima yet. But I did play Doom Eternal when it launched.
How'd you like it?
I love Doom Eternal. I think it's great. I think it's very fun. No, Cole did not play Ghost of Tsushima.
Not yet.
So he's just, giving his opinion before he plays it. And I never played Hades, but I know...
Hades is extremely popular right now.
Right, and then, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake is awesome. As someone who beat Last of Us Part 2 in, 3 days, because it was so good.
It's more like a week, but yeah.
Depends on how you look at it. But yeah, innovation and accessibility, which is a very cool category. The nominees are Assassin's Creed Valhalla, We got Grounded, Hyperbot or Hyperdot, and Last of Us Part 2 and Watch Dogs Legion.
This is for accessibility?
Yeah, which I think is great.
Is that a new category?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't remember that being, yeah.
They're yelling at you.
Monroe's yelling at me.
Yeah.
And she can just keep
Oh, is
doing
that the Gold Wolf?
It is the Gold Wolf.
Go ahead, since you're waiting for me to finish to...
This part's important.
Okay.
We've been attacked by a Gold Wolf. Not really.
Kiba's point on Animal Crossing winning, if not Last of Us Part, is pretty true, since I'm still playing the hell out of it even today.
This is the hero shade.
I mean, if we're... Yeah, it's teaching you how to move. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What I like... Oh, go ahead.
Let me do this real quick. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear.
You will.
You must see your courage to you must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs.
Thanks for stopping by, Leah, and hope you do well moving out. Sorry that you have to move out so quickly.
Yeah.
Love you too.
It'll be a fun adventure in of itself.
Yeah.
If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces. I can't see for this mic.
Sorry, I need the phone.
Then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold.
My dummy thick ass is gonna hit this.
Dima dummy thiak.
I vanished.
Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed, do this. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see this appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. Okay.
Did you try it on him? Most likely. I predict The Last of Us will sweep most categories it's in. Yeah, probably.
That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish. The first hidden
Hi,
skill,
Emma.
the ending blow, has been passed on. I like these little things. It really kind of amplified the RPG elements of this game. Which, I don't know if you know, this game won RPG of the Year when it came out in 2006.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the breath of the beast to awaken me again. This fucking microphone is in the way.
I don't know what to tell you about
Can you
that.
can you tilt it? Thank you.
Is that better?
I just don't want to like have the cord pop
that
out
better?
and have it. Yes. A sword that wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell.
So,
So accessibility, what were they again?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Hyperdot, Grounded, Last of Us Part 2, and Watch Dogs Legion.
When they say accessibility, what are they like?
like innovation and accessibility, so how the game is played, how it's easier to play a game, or the accessibility of a game. I think they had this category last year.
Did they?
I think they did. And I don't remember what game won for it, but I think I remember seeing something like this.
If that's what the nominations were about, then why wouldn't Animal Crossing be on that list? Because Animal Crossing was accessible to literally everybody.
No. Not talking about accessible, like... we're talking about, like, with disabilities, that kind of stuff.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't think that Last of Us had those...
Why not?
I don't recall it having those capabilities.
You would even play through the whole game, so... That's...
But, like, in the setup for the game, in the menus
Well, it's something
and all that.
it's something that is, like, adjustable in-game, from what I noticed. Because just makes things easier sometimes for people, makes it easier to understand. Also, you can change options midway through the game to make it even better for people that maybe have trouble seeing something with vivid colors or that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but
I don't know if it's going to go to Last of Us on that one.
I don't think it will. I think it'll go to, one of the other titles that are not a AAA. Grounded, I mean, it's AAA, obviously, because it's Bethesda. Or no, not Bethesda. Ubisoft?
Is it?
I don't remember which one it is, but... then we have Games for Impact, which is obviously a category we know. A game called If Found, Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition, Spiritfarer, which is that game that I wanted to play.
Yeah. That one
Tell
was
Me
good.
Why and Through the Darkest of Times.
This was for what category?
Games for Impact. Yeah, I think depends on which it is. I mean, I would love to play all those games. I can't make a guess, but just based on what I know out of that list, I mean, Spiritfarer is something that I wanted to play, and it looked really nice, and, we'll see what happens. Best Action Adventure Game.
Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Best Action Adventure Game. We got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Last of Us Part 2.
How was Fallen Order on that list?
Because it came out but after the cutoff for the last year's awards.
It was nominated for awards
No,
last
it wasn't.
year.
No, it was
Pretty
not.
sure it was.
No, it was not.
Pretty sure.
It was not. I promise it wasn't. It came out after the cutoff.
It came out in November.
No, the cutoff is in November.
The cutoff is December.
No, it's not. The awards are December 10th.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It was not nominated last year because it missed the cutoff.
I know for a fact it was nominated last year.
Here, I'll go ahead and check. The Ice House Temple and the Temple of Time are my favorite. I despise the Sky Temple and Twilight Princess. Not gonna say anything to that? Okay.
Well, who said that?
Rico?
You also read it way too fast.
Okay. The Ice House Temple and the Temple of Time are my favorite. I despise the Sky Temple and Twilight Princess.
Yeah, it's not my favorite temple either. The mansion can be kind of tedious too.
Jedi Fallen Order is not on this list.
I could have sworn it was nominated last year. I know I saw it on the list. You know what it was? It was Game Informer's lists.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. I'm saying, what? Yeah, I think that would make sense. Do you want me to continue with this? So, action adventure, I think, is gonna probably...
Fuck.
What happened?
The giant sculptureless.
I absolutely love the Temple of Time too. The one in the desert was pretty fun too. Don't you have to do a finisher on it?
Oh, yeah. Oops. The Arbiter's Grounds is my favorite in this game. Best action adventure.
Probably gonna go to Spider-Man or Last of Us.
I think it'll go. I think it'll be between not Last of Us, Spider-Man and Tsushima.
Really?
Yep. Because of the combat in that game.
True, but we're talking about, like... I mean, it could literally be any of those three. I haven't played Tsushima, so I can't say for myself. But,
Well, action-adventure game is usually based on the type of combat as well as the story. And Last of Us doesn't have that much combat in it compared to a game like Tsushima.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, because Part 2 had a lot more than the first game did.
It's fair, but Tsushima was literally all sword fighting. Very intricate, like, battle sequences.
Well, we'll have to see. Best ongoing game, obviously we've got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. Which I think this is like the first year that we haven't had Overwatch on the list, which
Probably.
is surprising. But I think obviously this game, that's going to go to Fortnite.
Yeah.
I mean, even though everyone says it's dying, I mean...
Chapter 2 was kind of like a big deal when it launched.
Well, it's either going to be Apex or Fortnite, because I'm seeing a lot more people play Apex, but COD Warzone actually could be a contender too, since that's been a big thing for Call of Duty recently, is updating Warzone. So, very interested to see how that goes. OMG, Emma, the Arbiter's Ground scared the absolute shit out of me, and I got lost so much, but it never made me despise it. It felt like an M-rated temple for the moment, and I loved it. The bosses scared me like damn.
Mm-hmm. Arbiter's Grounds is very, very good. It's my favorite temple boss of the whole game, too. Oh, what's that? What's that jerk?
Goodbye. So we've got Best Family Game. What Animal Crossing New Horizons? Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. We've also got Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Minecraft Dungeons and Paper Mario the Origami King.
Ooh. I think it's clearly
I'm gonna go through this first before I start doing dialogue, so you can skip this one for now.
Okay.
Just because I can get through it and then don't have to keep losing my train of thought on it. Right?
Okay.
But continue with what you're saying.
I think that one's very easily going to Animal Crossing.
I mean, I think so too. It could go to Fall Guys. It really could. But I think Fall Guys, if nominated for like multiplayer, it'd probably win that. But you know, I think Animal Crossing is probably going to take that one. Any of the Nintendo titles, really. I'd be surprised if it went to Crash.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised if it went to Minecraft Dungeons. Even though it's good, from what I hear, it's still not like...
It's not like the eye-catching, like...
It's the same thing that you have when you go to Disney, you watch the Oscars and it's Disney movies compared to like all the other movies in animated, and you just know Disney's gonna win, and it's very rare that it's not.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Nintendo. But we've also got... We don't care about esports athlete, in my opinion.
I don't know any.
Right, and I'm like, I don't know any of these esports athletes, but, you know.
Or the announcers, or the hosts, or the shows, or the whatever the else. Esports event, I think, is one of them this year.
Yes.
You know, that's where Jeff Keighley makes his money. All right. This is where we find her. This game had a very unique item / companion, and it was her.
I don't like this. I really hate this.
Yeah, this was probably the most horrifying part of this game.
I'm gonna say yeah.
So she's in every temple, and we will find her in every temple. She's basically what Furore's Wind was in Ocarina of Time
Right.
in Twilight Princess.
Interesting. Oh, cool. It's sad that in Breath of the Wild, the Arbiter's Grounds is buried in sand when you travel to the Gerudo Desert. You can still find it in the map, but there's not a lot left to be discovered. That looks like a chicken. Magic said, "Oh my god, what the fuck is that?" I look away for 1 second.
That is. I forget how they pronounce her name. Is it
Uku.
I think it's Uku.
Uku.
And she is literally in every temple in this game, because she's also a bit of a story element.
So we're looking at Best Game Direction. This is awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. We're looking at Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and The Last of Us Part 2. It's gonna go to Last of
Probably.
Us. If
it's
we're
a safe
talking
bet.
about direction rather than art direction, it's gonna go to Last of Us. I think art direction could easily go to Ghost of Tsushima, but yeah, game direction I'm pretty sure is gonna go to Last of Us. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and The Last of Us Part 2.
That's probably going to go to Last of Us as well.
Yep. Now here's Best Art Direction is Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, and Last of Us Part 2. That could go to Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, the game is gorgeous, but, you know, again, I think Last of Us is going to sweep a lot of these categories. I'm also very excited to see what kind of surprises the Game Awards have in store, what announcements we're going to get. I mean,
That's true.
The last time we had a Game Awards announcement that freaked everyone out, I remember it was Bayonetta 3.
No, the last one that freaked everyone out was Joker and Smash.
Well, I mean, that, yeah, but I'm talking about, like
Game announcement?
yeah,
Yeah.
Nintendo saying, hey, Bayonetta 3 is coming.
I could very easily see them giving us a trailer for either that or
Metroid
Metroid.
Prime 4.
Yep, because that's what people are waiting on right now is both of those.
And also, you know, we might see Breath of the Wild 2.
I don't know if they would do that at the Game Awards.
I mean, they might. Why not?
Because E3 got canceled this year,
Yeah,
there's a
like-
strong possibility for that, I suppose, but
Yeah.
that's usually like their big E3 thing is Zelda.
Right, but then, you know, I mean, I could still see them talking about Zelda for E3. I mean, they've done it before where they've announced a game that's really big of theirs and then being like, we're going to talk more about it at E3. And they do, but I see a big reveal coming possibly.
Nintendo's always the one for the big reveal at the Game Awards.
I
too.
mean, last year also was Mortal Kombat 11.
Did they reveal that?
Yeah.
Or was it characters that they revealed? 'Cause I thought
No,
we knew
sorry,
that.
Mortal Kombat 11 was the year before that. But, because it came out the following year. So, yeah. So, Mortal Kombat 11, though, I mean, that was a pretty big reveal. I mean, last year, I can't remember all of it, but I remember there was... The big one that I remember was... what was the big one last year? There was a huge reveal, and I was like, oh my god. I can't remember. But if Smash can get a big crossover announcement at the ceremony, then I think Nintendo can drop something else this year too, LOL. Yeah, I think we're looking at something pretty... And since everything's digital, that they can really have fun with this, I'm very excited to see what they do. But best score in music, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Last of Us Part 2. I think that's going to go to Last of Us.
What were they again?
Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy, Hades, Ori, and The Last of Us Part 2.
I could see that going to Final Fantasy though.
I
For
don't...
the simple reason of like the nostalgia, orchestrated nostalgia.
True.
I think that's gonna win a lot of people over.
But I mean, the music in Last of Us Part 2 is just a big part of the game. Like, music was a huge part of the game in Last of Us Part 2. I mean, there were guitars all over the world that you had to stop and play or could stop and play. And, like, you could literally just play whatever you wanted on the guitar. And it was, like, this really relaxing kind of sympathetic moment for Ellie that I don't see I mean, that was just such a clever way, since music was a big part of the story of that game. They're going to shock everyone with Bayonetta 4. Who needs Bayonetta 3 where they can release 4?
It's a combo pack.
Best audio design, we're looking at Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and Last of Us Part 2.
That one's going to Last of Us.
Really? I think that could go to Tsushima. What is
I mean,
this?
I agree, but I think in the long run it's going to go to The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Because, again, the reed flute music that's in Tsushima is incredibly powerful. What is this?
This is from Deja.
Wow.
That was from Tuesday night.
Last night?
Yeah. So...
Monroe? You might want to check that post.
what do you mean?
Wasn't Monroe not with Deja last night?
No.
Well, anyway, what were we talking about? The reed music in Tsushima is absolutely astonishing, utterly gorgeous.
Oh, Rainbow
But
Raid! Hey, Hikaru-chan! Thank you for raiding us. Really appreciate it. Didn't even realize it.
Oh, yay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our chat as we're talking about the Game Awards nomination announcements, and we're also playing Twilight Princess on the GameCube. So, thank you for being here. I don't know. I think for me playing 2 of these games... Oh, technically 3. I think it could go to Tsushima. I think audio design, when it comes to like in-game audio and sound, we're talking about like realistic sounds, foley, that kind of stuff. I think Tsushima has that in the bag.
But again, it could still easily go to Last of Us because of the uniqueness of that world and the, oh shit, it's one of these. The way they had to, create new sounds for things that we don't have in our world, like in the real world, like the new forms of the clickers and all that they had to develop audio for.
I mean, to be fair though, those are voice actors that did that.
Still, they had to come up with a design for what they wanted to sound like.
I think when it comes to like audio design, it's a little bit different.
It's more background.
Yeah, this is all foley. We're talking about in-game like sound design and audio.
That's
like,
fair.
As much as I would love to include voice actors on that spectrum, I mean, we're talking about like creating the world around you with away from, human or NPC characters.
Yeah.
That's gonna blow up on you. Best performance. It's stacked.
It's difficult. This one I think is difficult.
Ashley Johnson as Ellie in Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey as Abby in Last of Us Part 2. Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai in Ghost of Tsushima. Logan Cunningham as Hades in Hades. And Najee Jeter as Miles Morales in Spider-Man Miles Morales. I mean...
I honestly don't think it's going to go to Miles Morales.
I mean...
Just saying.
I think it's going to go to Laura Bailey. I mean... Ashley did a great job as Ellie.
Yeah.
I honestly, but playing the game and just how good Laura Bailey was. I mean, we also had the moment of the year where it could just go because of the fact that there was so much fan backlash towards her because she played Abby and they were treating her like she was the character.
Yeah.
So there is that fact too.
But I don't think that's going to factor into her performance.
I mean... To be fair, I always say this.
Here's the thing, though. If the simple reason that people reacted that way is reason alone to give it to her because it was such a real performance.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying that she could probably win because of that.
Oh, I thought you were saying
I didn't get to
it
finish
would hurt her.
that.
Sorry.
No. So what I was saying is that I'm always an advocate for if your performance makes the audience evoke a certain emotion very strongly, you're doing your job.
Yep.
And I mean, I despised Abby, but I also was sympathetic for Abby in that game.
I know what I need that for.
And it's very interesting to see two characters from Last of Us go up because, I mean, Ashley Johnson was incredible as Ellie. I cried a lot during that game. But Laura Bailey killed it. I mean...
The video of her, like, acting the fight sequences out in her recording sessions. Ooh.
Some good stuff. But I see it going to one of those two.
I do as well.
So, best ongoing, yeah, we did that. Best indie game.
You know, it kind of feels... I'm just going to say one more thing on the actor part of it. As much as I want it to go to Daisuke Tsuji, because it is his first lead role in a game, I think that... Yeah. It was his first lead role. They made a huge big deal about it. Because he was in... other stuff. That is escaping me right now. But yeah, I think it's absolutely going to Laura Bailey. But there was so like, that just goes to show you how good like this industry is getting with sourcing voice talent, and how good the talent is getting. That, I mean, I know Laura Bailey's been doing this since the dawn of time, but like it really goes to show the craftsmanship that the actors put into it, that the creators of the game put into it, the scriptwriters, all of that, to have such a stacked list of people that are nominated for this award. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're looking at best indie game as Carry On, Fall Guys, Hades, Spelunky 2, and Spiritfarer. It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna go to Hades.
I think it's gonna go to Fall Guys.
But see, the popularity of Fall Guys died off very quickly when Among Us came back around.
But people are still playing Season 2 of Fall Guys. I think it's...
Nobody's talking about it is the thing.
I mean...
Let's be honest, the Game Awards go for a lot of the time for these kind of categories where the online support and chatter is.
Yeah.
And it's all about Hades right now because of the thirst factor.
I mean, but that's one faction of the fandom. Like, we're looking at it from one point of view of what we see at it, because other than the thirst factor, I know nothing about the game. Like, so when I look at the list of games here, like Spiritfarer, Spelunky, those are things that come to mind. Fall Guys, like, I'm not just talking about, like, you know, one facet of it. I'm talking about, like, you know, people are seeing it continue and they're putting their, you know, hard-earned effort into having fun with it, and I just don't know. I don't know.
It's gonna be difficult for that one as well, I think, though.
Yeah. So innovation and accessibility is recognizing software and or hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience.
That one's probably going to go to The Last of Us then.
Best action game. So it's focused primarily on combat. So action adventure is not what you were saying it was.
Focused on combat?
This is action just by itself, not action adventure. Is focused just on combat.
Okay, so then this one's definitely going to Tsushima.
Well, it's not nominated.
What?
So again, that's why I was like, I don't think so. It is...
Why do I keep getting YouTube emails?
Because they're changing their terms of service. I don't know. Best action game is Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4. Seeing Streets of Rage nominated is hilarious to me.
I could go to Neo 2 then.
But I haven't played Neo 2, so I don't know.
So?
I think just from like what I've seen of games, I mean, Doom won Best Action Game when it came out, the 2016 one. Mm-hmm. I see it taking it again, just because it's Doom. But, you know, everyone could be voting for Half-Life Alyx. You never know, but Neo could be it too.
Didn't that game kind of bomb, though?
No.
Half-Life Alyx?
No.
It didn't?
So best action adventure game, just to give you a heads up, is for the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Is an action adventure game.
Then that's definitely going to Ghost of Tsushima.
Puzzle solving
And traversal.
I see that for Last of Us Part 2. I absolutely see it with that definition. I mean, there's some stuff in Part 2 of Last of Us that I'm like, you had to really like think outside the box, Tomb Raider style, to do. Again, I haven't played Tsushima, so I don't know. But I definitely, with that definition alone, I think we're talking about storytelling and traversal, puzzle solving, combat. It could be between those two. Fun fact, Hades walks Cerberus like a dog, at least according to some fan art.
Yeah, I've seen that fan art.
But I mean, if Last of Us was once talked about a lot, since now it's died down since release, Fall Guys still has that chance, I would think. Because it still blew up and became a phenomenon for that time. Magic does have a point.
Say that again?
So he said but I mean, if Last of Us was once talked about a lot, and since now it's died down since release, Fall Guys still has that chance, I would think. Because it still blew up and became a phenomenon of that time. With your definition of like, no one talks about it anymore. A lot of these games no one talks about anymore. Like, let's be real.
People still talk about Last of Us.
Not a lot. I don't hear it a lot. Like, honestly, like, ever since, like, some more games came out, like, what was the one? Like, once PS5 came out and stuff before that, there was a big release. Like, some of the stuff Nintendo released got a big talk. Once... Oh shit. Fuck me. But again, I do agree with your definition of, like, what would be, you know, eligible to be, like, the best. Like, we got to look at it from a whole entire spurt moment. It can't just be like, oh, no one's talking about it anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, I just mean, like, Hades is still being talked about.
Well, it's still very new.
Hades came out in September.
September?
Pretty sure. But either way, like, the point is that the talk died down extremely fast for... What was it, Fall Guys?
Apparently Hades came out all the way in December 2018.
That's original.
Yeah,
release.
apparently it was re-released.
Yeah.
This year. Oh no. Let's see. Best role-playing game: Final Fantasy VII, Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
It's probably going to go to Persona.
I mean, honestly...
I don't think it should, because Persona is a re-release.
It's probably going to go to Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's probably going to go to that.
It could.
I don't see it going to Persona 5 Royal, since it's literally the same game.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
True.
And
but...
It's, you know, it's Jeff Keighley's show. He has a track record for that kind of thing.
We are never going to be able to do anything for the Game Awards.
I don't care.
Best fighting game.
We never had a chance of that anyway.
You never know. Best fighting game.
It's going to be partnered with G4.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Mortal Kombat 11,
That's probably...
Street Fighter 5, One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows, and Under Night in Birth EXE Late.
And I don't understand how Street Fighter can be on this list every year.
It's the Champion Edition, another re-release, and it's really the only fighting games that come out right now. I mean, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is what is nominated, not Mortal Kombat 11 itself. So,
It's probably going to go to Mortal Kombat, though.
yeah, we'll see. I think Mortal Kombat's the best bet. Best family game. Best sim and strategy game. Some great stuff here. Which is like Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and XCOM Chimera Squad.
Did Gears Tactics actually come out?
Yeah. Yes, it did. I think it was mobile first.
Oh, maybe.
Best sports racing game. It's all like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater remake got on there. That's cool. The 1 and 2, which I still need. But it's like Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 21, and NBA 2K21.
That's going to NBA.
Yeah. Best multiplayer. Here we go. So we got Animal Crossing New Horizons, Among Us, Call of Duty Warzone, Fall Guys, Valorant, and that's it.
It's probably going to Among Us.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Among Us. I mean,
Oh shit.
I'd be very sus if it didn't. Who are these people?
How is Microsoft Flight Sim a strategy game?
It's a sim strategy game.
Sim strategy.
So a sim or a strategy game. That's the category. So it can be a strategy game or it can be a simulator. Best debut game. So this is a game that's created by a new independent studio. Carry On, Mortal Shell, Raji and Ancient Epic, Roki, or Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, it's probably going to go to Phasmophobia. That game's freaking awesome. I still need to play more of it, but it's really fun, and I love that game. Best esports game.
The ass shot?
Obvious. Overwatch is not nominated. That's surprising. But yeah, I think
Overwatch hasn't really done anything new this year.
But I mean, it's still like the most popular. Apparent, I guess not anymore. But
I think that the factor there is, did they do something new this year? You know.
Right. Clack those cheeks. Get him.
Where is he? Oh shit.
I mean, if a game could turn an entire friend squad against each other to the point of committing war crimes, Among Us is totally going to win that one. Yeah. I guess you can't attack his butt.
I have to hit him in the butt.
I know you're missing.
I know. Nice.
Clap those cheeks.
I'd rather not.
That's what they said. Smack those dummy thick ass cheeks. Swings his hip like a hula hoop.
Shit, missed.
Twice.
Thank you.
Just helping.
Damn it.
His ass popped.
Goodbye, Ook.
Disgusting.
Those teeth. Cut that butt.
Cut that butt. What?
Go ahead.
I am the fairy winds.
Gimme!
I am the fairy of winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my true power back. Please, take it with you. Use it to aid your quest, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
I like the Gale Boomerang. That's the only time we ever talk about that fairy. I think they might have forgotten about it.
I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue combing this place. We already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet.
That was the most detailed ass I've ever seen. The clap has commenced. Didn't even set it. Do you not want to charge it first?
That is charging it. I just have to do it multiple times. Oops.
Why didn't you just do that last time?
Because it would still do that.
Oh.
Can't go that way.
No, you cannot. That's what you get for trying to just rush across.
Okay.
You have one heart left.
Problem solved.
The fairy boomerang is awesome, but not as awesome as the bow or the hook shot.
Okay, bye.
Well, I guess there's still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should just save them all and see what you get for it.
There's always gotta be something in it for her. Hi, Jake. Hi, buddy. Hi, handsome boy. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jakey? This is where I wanted to go. Jake, that's my foot. Don't lick my toes!
I have an ideal. Let me see something. Jake. Jake, please. Jake, please. Stop scratching your face on that. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I want to look at this list.
Of what?
I'm trying to see if this works. Okay. Maybe?
They're saying bless you.
Thank you.
This is also something different about this game that the other Zelda games didn't have. Is the heart container takes 5 pieces of heart instead of 4.
Interessante.
Which is, yes, interessant. Okay, I already got the monkey from here.
So I want to take a, since we're the Retrocade, I want to take a jump through history, since we have the Game Awards coming up on December 10th, which if you guys want, let me see something. It's a Thursday night. Hell yeah. If you guys want to, we could do a live reaction stream on Thursday, December 10th as it streams and watch our reactions live and talk about, we can play bingo and see if anyone wins, maybe win some prizes.
Prizes? Sure.
You know what I mean? Like everybody gets a bingo card, and if they get, kind of like an Oscar party. Have you done an Oscar party before?
I have not done an Oscar
It's my favorite thing to do, and I haven't been able to do one since I moved to Texas, and I'm pissed. But basically, same thing. You look at all the categories. Everyone before the show starts puts in their votes of what they think should win, and you submit it.
Die?
And you submit it to the person that's running the event. And then as things are going and announce that win, you check them off, and the person with the highest score that's closest to the actual winners gets a prize. It's fun. It's interactive. It's a great time. So I think we should totally do that. I think so. I think it'd be fun, so we can start planning for that maybe.
Sure. December 7th, right?
December 10th.
10th. That's what I meant.
But let's take a jump through history really quick. So do you remember...
That way, they would also get our live reactions of announcements and things.
Correct, exactly. Which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
So, do you remember what won Game of the Year in 2003?
Nope.
I'm going to give you the list of nominees.
Wind Waker.
Excuse me. I'm going to give you the list of nominees, and you're going to think what the winner is, and then I'm going to tell you if you're right or wrong.
Wind Waker.
And can you let me go and do this? And also, we're going to look at the other categories of each year.
Where do I need to go? I'm just looking at the map.
Okay. So the nominees for Game of the Year in 2003, this is when it was the Spike Video Game Awards, were Freedom Fighters, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Madden NFL 2004, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEALs, SSX 3, Star Wars Galaxies, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, and Tony Hawk's Underground.
So many.
When Spike did 10. Out of all those, what do you think won?
Wind Waker.
It was Madden NFL 2004.
Bullshit.
It was Madden NFL 2004 that won Game of the Year. Beat out Zelda, mind you. Which they used to have. I love that they used to have a category said best game based on a movie.
What?
They had a category best game based on a movie.
Based on a movie?
Yeah. And then I love this best performance by a human. The nominees for this were interesting because it was Christina Aguilera as herself in The Sims Superstar.
What'd she do? Stand there and go, oh.
Christopher Walken as George in True Crime Streets of L.A.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, David Duchovny as 13 in 13. DMX, Method Man, and more as themselves in Def Jam Vendetta.
Def Jam.
Giovanni Ribisi as Private Elder in Call of Duty. Jada Pinkett Smith as Niobe in Enter the Matrix. Jenna Jameson as Candy Sucks in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And Snoop Dogg as himself in True Crime Streets of L.A.
That's probably Snoop.
No, the winner was actually Ray Liotta as Tom Vercetti in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So 2004.
That's not what I wanted.
2004. I'm going to give you the nominees. They cut it down to 5 now. So this is the 2004 Spike Video Game Awards.
Okay.
Burnout 3 Takedown, Half-Life 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Halo 2, or Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Half-Life.
Is that your final answer?
For Game of the Year, yeah.
It's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Really? After the controversy?
Oh, absolutely. The game is great. The game is fantastic.
That's what started Hillary Clinton on her whole ban video games campaign.
I remember.
Thanks, Hot Coffee.
Okay.
Which, if you didn't know how to do the propellers right there, the orders on that marking on the ground.
So, 2005 Game Awards for Spike. Your nominees were Resident Evil 4, Call of Duty 2,
Okay.
Fear, God of War,
The
or
original
World of
Fear?
Warcraft. Yeah.
It probably went to... What were they again? Sorry.
Call of Duty 2, Resident Evil 4, Fear, God of War, or World of Warcraft.
Did it go to Resident Evil?
It did go to Resident Evil 4. Yes, it did.
Oh, there's another chest in there.
The 2006 Spike Video Game Awards. Wow, these options. There were only 4 nominees for Game of the Year. Gears of War, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Guitar Hero 2, or Okami.
Okami.
One Game of the Year?
Uh-huh.
It was Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
What? Oh, yeah, it did, because there's a Game of the Year edition.
Nominees...
I would have given it to Okami, hands down.
Well, of course.
Oh, no. Where's this chest?
Not up there.
Well, it can't be... Can it be down?
Okay. The Game of the Year for 2007. We had Halo 3, Mass Effect, The Orange Box, and BioShock.
A giant chest like that for 10 rupees? Say again?
Halo 3, Mass Effect, BioShock, and The Orange Box.
It was an orange box.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what had a Game of the Year edition. Was it
I mean,
BioShock?
let's be real. A lot of the games that are nominated for Game of the Year also have Game of the Year editions because they win
That's
Game of
true.
the Year at other things.
That's true.
So,
Was it BioShock?
it was BioShock. All right, Game of the Year for 2008. We had Fallout 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, Gears of War 2, Little Big Planet, Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
It was the first one.
What?
Fallout 3.
It was Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay.
See how bad your memory perceives you, right? Okay.
Perceived.
Or whatever. Fucking, I don't care. 2009 Game Awards, Assassin's Creed 2, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Batman Arkham Asylum, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Left 4 Dead 2.
Batman. Was it Batman?
It was Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
That's my second guess.
Ah, yes, we're getting into the recent years when we start heading towards the Video Game Awards. Game of the Year nominees for 2010, Call of Duty Black Ops, Red Dead Redemption, God of War 3, Halo Reach, and Mass Effect 2.
One more time.
Call of Duty Black Ops, God of War 3, Halo Reach, Red Dead Redemption, and Mass Effect 2.
Red Dead Redemption.
It is Red Dead Redemption.
Look at those spiders hanging from the ceiling. You like sculptureless? Because they like you. Look at those faces.
I'm good. We're looking at 2011. This one you're going to be like, ooh, I think I know what it is for sure. Because when I say it, you're going to be like, yeah, obviously.
You skipped over a couple years there, didn't you?
No, I have not. We just did 2010.
What was 2006?
What?
I didn't hear 2006.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yes. How did you not hear 2006?
I don't know.
You guessed it correctly. No, you didn't guess it correctly. You thought it was Okami.
Oh, that was 2006?
Yes. So for Game of the Year in 2011, what do you think it was off the top of your head?
2011?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what came out in 2011.
That was a year of a Zelda game. Was also the sequel to Arkham Asylum.
Oh, it was Skyward Sword, wasn't it?
Well, I'm going to go through the list and you tell me. Batman Arkham City, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Portal 2, Uncharted 3, or Skyrim.
It was Skyrim.
It was Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that pissing me off.
Of course.
Because Skyward Sword absolutely should have won.
We also had 2012. What do you think won that year off the top of your head?
Again, I don't recall what came out.
Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Journey, The Walking Dead, or Mass Effect 3.
I know Journey won a lot of awards that year. But did it win Game of the Year?
You
What were the
would
other
cleave
ones?
through that monkey's head.
What were the other ones?
Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Journey, Mass Effect 3, and Walking Dead.
Dishonored.
You think it's Dishonored?
Probably.
It's The Walking Dead.
Gross.
I thought the same thing when it came out. Okay, so now we're at VGX, so this is literally the Video Game Awards.
That's Video Game Expo, isn't it?
Well, VGX was the one that happened 1 year, and then it went to the VGAs.
Do I not have a key? I do not. I'm listening.
I said VGX was the thing that happened for 1 year, and then the VGAs happened.
Yeah.
Because they were like, let's try a new format.
And it was awful, if I recall.
Yeah. We had BioShock Infinite, Super Mario 3D World, Grand Theft Auto 5, The Last of Us, and Tomb Raider.
Was that the year people were pissed that BioShock Infinite didn't win?
I mean, it was a year that people were pissed because a couple games didn't win. Because that was the year everybody was like, it's going to be either BioShock or Last of Us the entire year, because those two games were like at the same time. PS3's crowning glory before the PS4 came out. It was everything.
But Last of Us did win.
One game of the year?
Yeah.
No, it did not.
It has like 250 Game of the
Yeah,
Year
but not
awards.
for this ceremony.
Huh. So then it was, what were they again?
Super Mario 3D World, Tomb Raider, The Last of
It was
Us,
Tomb Raider.
GTA 5, or BioShock. You said it's Tomb Raider?
Or was it GTA? Tomb Raider.
It was GTA 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
I mean, I'm not surprised. And now we look at more recent history. Let's see. (2014). Do you remember what all came out that year?
Not really.
Or are you just not thinking?
I don't really remember what came out when.
So there was the nominees for Game of the Year for 2014 were Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2,
I know Bayonetta did not win.
Hearthstone, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, or Dragon Age Inquisition.
Hearthstone got nominated for Game of the Year? What? What?
But did it win?
It did not.
Are you sure?
It was, the other. It was
which was the four?
Mordor.
It was Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
It was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Really? Because that game sucked.
Are you kidding me? Dragon Age Inquisition was amazing. You're kidding, right?
Okay.
You played it? Did you
Tried to.
How far did you get in the game before you decided it sucked?
Not very.
It's okay.
But it was also one of the most traded in and returned games at GameStop that year.
I don't think so at all.
That's why it went down to like $15 in the first 2 months.
You're kidding me, right? Because in the first like 6 months of me working at GameStop, because that was my first launch, I never saw that game returned. In fact, I saw people return it and then upgrade to the Xbox One version or the PS4 version.
I saw it returned all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think we're living in two
The
different
Xbox
universes.
and PS4 versions are the ones that went down really fast.
I don't-
At my store, they did.
2015. This one should be easy. Because, I mean, we know the controversy behind this game anyway. But anyway, the nominees for 2015 were Super Mario Maker, Metal Gear Solid 5, Fallout 4, Bloodborne, or The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3.
Yes, it was. You remember why Witcher 3 had such a problem at our stores when we worked there?
No.
You didn't hear the story about what happened with Witcher?
I don't think my store was affected by it.
Everybody in the company was. Like, it was a big deal. Like,
Shit.
it was, like, not good.
Don't touch me! No, I don't.
So a store in New York,
Oh, did they break Street Date?
they broke Street Date, like, at 3 p.m. their time, which was, like, in the West Coast, that's noon. So I was going in to work the launch for Witcher, right? And I go in at, like, 2 o'clock? And they're like, you can pick up your game now. And I was like, what do you mean? And they fired the whole store that day. The whole store.
Yep.
The whole store, all of its staff, everything. Because they broke Street Date.
Yep. I remember that now.
Yeah.
That's what you don't do, is break Street Date.
20...
Technically illegal.
We're getting to the years that you should know, like, off the top of your head. But do you remember what came out in 2016?
I worked at GameStop. No, I don't. Literally dealing with so many launches, one right after the other. I don't know what came out when.
So the... So the nominees were Titanfall 2, Inside, Doom, Uncharted 4: Thief's End, or Overwatch.
It was Doom.
It was Overwatch.
Game of the Year?
Yes. That one was an obvious win. When I saw it nominated, I was like, Overwatch was obviously going to win. Out of all those games. Uncharted 4 was the only one that I was like, that could win. But Overwatch was big. Back when you could yank someone from across the map with Roadhog's hook. Those were the days. Back when Junkrat would kill himself with his own bombs. Those were the days.
I remember that.
Hi, Oddish. Okay,
You bitch.
2017.
I feel like I know this one.
You should know this one.
2017.
I'm going to list a couple at a time. Super Mario Odyssey,
Oh.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds,
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, or Breath of the Wild.
It was Odyssey.
It was Zelda.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say Zelda.
See,
Yeah,
he's
I
not
did.
even paying attention
I
anymore.
wasn't that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild did win. And I remember people being mad that that Horizon didn't, and I'm like, really? Compared to that? Also, I'm kind of mad now that Zelda won was Game of the Year.
A Zelda game he does not like.
It's not that I don't like it.
Spill the tea, Hunty!
If the ending was not a part of that game, I would like that game a hell of a lot more. That ending ruined that game.
Just like the intro ruined this game for me.
Oh, did it?
I told you that.
You didn't tell me it ruined
I
the
mean,
game.
that's why I
for
never
you.
finished it.
You said it's why you didn't finish it, but you didn't say it ruined the game.
2018.
2018.
Very good year of games, in
God
my
of War.
opinion. You knew immediately.
Uh-huh.
What else was nominated that year?
Other
Goodbye.
things. Other games.
You just died.
Other games.
What? Like what? One was an indie game.
That's correct.
It was a platformer.
I don't remember.
It had the story of like going to the top of the mountain.
Oh, was that Celeste?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was another game. It has the name Odyssey in it.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
I remember people being salty that that didn't win. I'm like, are you kidding me?
There's also
Compared to God of War?
But also, I was mad about this because one of the other games that should have won, that didn't, is it takes place in New York. PS4 exclusive.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man should have won, I agree.
Yeah. And then there was also a game where you had a cat companion
Cat Companion?
that maybe knows how to cook and fight monsters.
Oh, Monster Hunter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I knew that one wasn't going to win.
But also, a game that's a prequel. Very big game, over 200 gigs of space.
Wasn't it Resident Evil?
No, 2 CDs.
Prequel?
Yeehaw.
Oh. I was afraid that one was going to win.
Well, it won everything else.
It did.
It won
swept
literally everything until Game
And then
of the
people
Year.
were mad that God of War got Game of the Year when Red Dead
Well, I
swept
thought-
literally everything.
Well, I remember watching it and thinking God of War was going to win everything. Like, I thought it was going to sweep everything.
Oh, I knew Red Dead was going to sweep. That was like no question.
2019, last year's Game of the Year awards. A game by Obsidian Entertainment was nominated.
Obsidian?
Yeah.
That was Outer Worlds.
Yeah. Bandai Namco and Sora Ltd. Also a very big property for Nintendo.
Bandai Namco?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Smash.
Yeah. Capcom.
Resident Evil.
Kojima Productions.
Death Stranding.
Remedy Entertainment.
Remedy.
Takes place in a universe that's been created by other games of the same company. But it's not technically a sequel or anything. It's tied to the same game. Features paranormal investigation. You work as an agent, like a secret agent, who has telekinetic powers.
Was that Control?
Yeah.
Control.
And From Software.
That was Sekiro.
What of those 5 won? Or 6 won?
I was mad Sekiro didn't.
Sekiro won.
Did it?
Yes. Sekiro won.
Oh, there was another category it was nominated for that I was mad it didn't.
Yes, but it won Game of the Year. Because it didn't take any other category.
That's right.
Yeah. And then, of course, this year we'll see what happens. Will Nintendo rise to the occasion?
I don't think Animal Crossing is getting Game
Could
of the Year.
you imagine
I
if
mean-
Animal Crossing beat out
Can you
Last of
imagine
Us?
how mad people are gonna be that
I would-
Animal Crossing wins Game of the Year?
I would actually be mad if Hades won.
Yeah,
Because
I
because
agree.
the game came out in 2018. Like, let's be real.
But it wasn't like popular
But
until
it-
this
but-
year because of the clout it got this year.
But I mean, that doesn't matter. Like, when we're talking about Game of the Year, like, we're now changing the kind of this criteria to games that are like popular that year rather than games that come out that year.
I agree that it's dumb because Hades shouldn't be eligible for anything on. In my opinion, it shouldn't be
this
eligible
year.
for anything because it already released.
Yes.
A re-release should not be eligible.
Right.
Unless it is a complete from the
Remake.
ground up remake, like
Yeah.
Resident Evil or Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, you look at
Because that's the argument that it's bringing the game to a brand new era
Yeah.
versus just, oh hey, we ported it to a new system.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Animal Crossing New Horizons, though, I mean, people have been waiting for Animal Crossing. It was very popular. It was very good, despite what people thought at launch, because people were like, there's not enough stuff to do. But then people were like, 3 months passed, and they're like, wait, there's a lot of stuff to do.
I think it has a very good chance at winning Game of the Year because of the way it brought communities together during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And the way it still is,
Yeah.
even though like you don't see it being talked about as much anymore.
Yeah.
But knowing how the Game Awards work, and how easy they are to allegedly buy out.
I mean, we also talk about, like, for example, Sucker Punch, right? Like, they haven't had a game since Infamous.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they have one this year, and it's this Ghost of Tsushima that everyone's been waiting for. Which, by the way, everyone thought was going to be a PS5 launch title.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I think everybody thought it wasn't going to come out for PS4, and it did. Just like Last of Us 2.
And it honestly swept Last of Us 2 away.
I don't know about that.
The reviews, like the critical acclaim that Tsushima got was better than...
I'm going to have to try and play it sometime.
So am I. Maybe we'll do an unboxing of my collector's edition.
Yeah, we'll see whenever you decide to do that. And we still have a Death Stranding collector's edition that's not open.
It's
not open
Is the
at
game
all.
even in there?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the baby.
No, the game
Was there
should be in
another
there. And it's
chest
not
in
even
there?
just a baby. You know there's a case, right? There's a briefcase.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a
I
whole...
thought it was just the baby.
No, there's a whole Bridges briefcase in there.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot in that collector's edition, which we should open. I don't think Final Fantasy's going to take it.
I don't either.
I think people were disappointed with 7.
Yeah, because of the way Square handled it.
And Doom Eternal, I mean, has a chance. But I don't think it's also going to win.
This chest.
I think it's... Oh, good job.
Bitch.
It's up
Good.
there. No, I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with this and what announcements we're going to get.
Oh, shit. Yes, this year has been insanely long.
Interesting.
How are we doing out there, though, chat?
The chat is 8 viewers strong.
Do you want to repeat what our plans are for the Game Awards, since some people just joined?
Some people just joined.
Oddish,
Oh.
since he kind of needs to be here for that.
Yes. So December 10th, Thursday, we're going to be live streaming our reactions to the Game Awards.
I opened that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It was a red rupee.
Apparently you didn't.
That's the other thing about this game. If your wallet is too full, which it probably is, it puts it back in the chest.
LOL.
I just wasted that.
So
I'm
we're going to
sorry.
be doing our live reactions to the Game Awards, including all the announcements they do, the winners. We will be playing a game with the chat. It'll be Game Awards Bingo. You basically turn in your cards, your votes, to a Google form, which we'll be posting in our Discord, which Oddish, you know what to do. And you vote, you turn in your awards, and then once you mark down during the Game Awards what you won, and the person with the most markings wins.
Something.
Yeah, they win either some prizes, maybe some like exclusive stuff. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But right now, that's
I'm
the
sure
plan.
I've got something over here I can give away.
Yeah, and we got to make sure we send out the other stuff for people who have won.
That's true. That's sitting right there.
That's all up there.
We have it. It's there. Oddish, you still have the
What's
list of
that?
stuff. What's what?
What are those Switch games?
Shush.
Oh, what? I was wondering what they were.
Shush.
He just gets things to give away, and I don't know what they are.
You
so.
do know what those are.
I don't, obviously. I asked. Or I don't remember what they are. I see. But anyway, Katero suspects Naoto loves Natsumi a little too much. Naoto, I just want to ask something.
Go ahead.
So I noticed that sometimes, I don't know, when Natsumi returns to the camp, like, you know, our cabin, he's walking a little bit differently.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe like something, he's hurt or something, but I just know that he's got a little bit of a limp, and he says that maybe he just like hurt himself, sprained his ankle, but it's more like it's coming from, you know, his back. So I was just curious if you had any idea about what
I mean,
was
I don't know
going-
why his back's hurting. I'm usually supporting it against a wall just fine.
Oh, so you're like helping him like get something from a shelf?
You could say that. I'm definitely lifting him.
Oh, I mean,
You know,
he is pretty tall. I know, but he is pretty tall, though, so why would you have to lift him?
but I'm taller.
I mean,
You
what
know
do
those shelves that are really high up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. We're not talking about that.
Then what are we talking about?
I think you know Katero.
I really don't. I really just hope Natsumi's okay.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Can you... It's...
Don't worry. It fits just fine.
What fits?
You know.
I don't know. I don't know what...
Is Monroe still here? Because she asked if this was a spoopy dungeon. And
Monroe...
I have an answer for her. Because she's probably not going to like this. Who all do we still have in the chat? We've got Rico, we've got Emma, we've got Oddish, we've got Brandon.
We got Jen, we got Blade, who's here, Brandon, Magic, Rico.
Oh, Vigami's here. I didn't see him come in.
Yeah, Vigami's probably just watching. I'm crying, thanks guys. No problem, Emma.
Just going to run in circles until Monroe answers.
She's not paying attention. She's not even looking at the messages.
She's probably playing a Melody of Memory, and I'm going to slap her.
I mean, I haven't even played Melody of Memory yet. So.
Well, you know, I'm not going to slap her for playing. I'm going to slap her for ignoring our streams. You know, she wants to cry about support.
Ooh.
Well, let's do it. I like the design of the locks in this game, too.
Is it a spooky dungeon?
Some people might say that this makes it a spoopy dungeon.
I'm present. Wait, wrong. That's dang it. I said that wrong. The 3. Okay. The fuck is this?
The first boss of the
This
game.
Goma?
No.
Morpha. Diababa. Diababa. Oh. Fuck him up! Okay, that was it?
That's it.
No, it's not. It was phase 2.
That's it.
Okay.
Look at that poison water.
I'll press it. G cute. Oh. That didn't work.
Incorrect.
That doesn't really do anything, does it? There's a monkey.
It's Ook. That's actually his name.
His asshole is bleeding. He slapped his cheeks so hard they're branded. Oh.
Well, that works. Oh, it's got legs, too.
Disgusting.
Oh,
Are we going through multiple dungeons tonight?
we'll see how far we can get. Probably not multiple dungeons, but at least multiple areas.
Oh?
I fucked that up.
Yeah, I don't think that worked.
I blew that one up.
I don't think that worked either.
Okay. Okay.
I guess you don't get to have that.
There we go.
Goodbye. Oh my
I love this
God.
music.
What kind of breastplate? Ehehe. Well done.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow.
This is the music. You hear the music? Midness theme. Love it. This game had such good music.
It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you find the other 2. I guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? So let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. I'll get you out of here. You pick up the heart container that fell out of that thing.
This is the sound it makes. Look, the water's clean now. Yay.
You still shouldn't swim if there's an infinite bottom. I don't like that. Yes.
I love the teleportation in this game, the aesthetic of it.
Me too.
Yes, I do want to save.
Heroic Link. Open your eyes.
Stop it.
Do not think that Hyrule is now safe from the spread of Twilight. You said you were going to speed up this text.
I forgot to.
Leave these woods and go to the east, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Eldin. There you will find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm, covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east, to the land of Eldin.
That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But of course you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. The first thing you need to do is find the land covered in Twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. We'll see you later.
The land based in the Twilight.
Twilight dee. Wait, can I take Epona?
You don't need it.
It'll help me go faster.
Doesn't
There
have
should
the
be a
dialogue go faster.
read. Hush. You can't whistle, it's fine. No, it's... Oh, I can't take her.
Oh. Sucks for you. Alrighty.
Oh, that's right, they took Epona.
Yeah, Epona's dead. Epona's glue now.
I forgot. Oh. I don't think they have glue.
Yeah, they do. Isn't Eldin typically a volcanic region in the Zelda games?
No. They only made Eldin Volcano a thing in Skyward Sword. Because this is the
Keep-
first time Eldin has ever been a region, was in Twilight Princess.
Kiba, you don't know how to whistle? No. I don't. Whistling is difficult for me.
You gonna? Okay.
You missed.
I did. Can I? Okay. You can see the curtain of Twilight from here.
Oh.
It's actually kind of cool looking.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Emma.
What would you do if you saw that in real life? Just that wall of darkness.
Be like, well, it's time to die.
Well, it's time to die.
Yeah. Epona's gone. We just established this.
I know.
Then why do that? You
I
forgot,
like
didn't
it.
you? You
No,
forgot.
I like it. Forgive me for having feelings.
You don't need to touch that. What are you doing?
Hunting it.
Why?
All those bombs.
Why don't you use your boomerang?
Hello. It's a male beetle.
I'd probably just turn tail and run.
From that thing?
What's what Brandon said?
Oh, from the wall.
Darkness. The green on my shirt is see-through.
Sucks to suck, bitches. Look at that tree, it's so big.
You also missed.
It's so big.
Very nice.
You should be dead. Like that.
You just got Natsumi. The
Huh?
beetle.
Oh.
Also, he's never played Camp Buddy.
It's true.
Everyone's gonna be like,
And you're gonna shame me for it?
traitor. Hey, this is the
The
mailman. Yeah. Look at those short shorts.
Look at that chin.
You know, Link Fox and
Go no further. There is a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier known to some as the Postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, do this. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it wherever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail! And he goes towards the wall.
you know I gotta deliver ass. I've never seen a more fire fit. Honest.
God damn it. Right in the dick.
Yeah, that was a lot. Now I'm thinking about that Postman vine.
Postman vine?
Yes. Since Oddish is a part of our team now, does that mean we have to include him in Let's Plays?
You sound like you don't want to.
I do, but I was laughing because I'm like, does that mean we have to?
I mean, we have to.
I mean, eyes.
Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for me to finish. I mean, to save the light of Eldon from the Twilight, anyway. So shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldon?
I love the way the decal like shows up as you approach it.
What?
Should we do the light spirit and then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll commute to Texas every Wednesday and Sunday. No, we can just play the games that are like online together, like rare occasions. Maybe add something that's not retro just once a week with Oddish that we can all play together,
you're
like
supposed to
Among
play-
Us or something.
You're supposed to play what you call it?
Well, I can play Toontown with him, but we want something all three of us. The betrayal
The betrayal.
of like Among Us or Phasmophobia. But you need a new computer for that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my computer can't handle it.
Want me to let you into the Twilight?
and then shoves onto Twilight. Oh. Oh.
That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyway.
Oh.
What?
So let's get going.
She likes him out of his clothes more than in them. Interesting.
Bitch.
What the hell is this?
That's my wooden sword.
A sniff.
It's Tallow. And Mallow.
Oh, God.
And Beth. And Colin. But wait.
We don't give a shit about the other one.
There was no scent for Elia.
Yeah, we don't care about her.
See, isn't being a wolf more convenient?
Now use your job. Why were her eyebrows so high?
This is also something that I like doing. Chasing the scents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, sir. Oh, the bridge is out.
What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it. You, get your map out.
The scent chasing was so much fun. I felt like Ilya was a damsel in distress that didn't make me like her as much like Ashley from RE4. Ashley from RE4. I want to cut her titties off. This knife, this letter opener.
The bink bink. Ojibole people babu bidu.
What was that?
That's what she sounded like.
Sheep da ba 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 dee boo.
You want to bet one?
Goodbye. What
The
do
way
you,
she's just up into the portal.
what do you think you're doing?
Getting the bridge.
Why?
Because I have to.
See, I told you we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easy. You better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge, so look hard.
I ship Midna with Link mostly. Don't kill me.
I mean, that's not his love interest for this game, but okay.
We don't care about his love interest in this game.
I like Elia. Leave her alone.
Why? One redeeming factor right now.
I can't because it's a spoiler.
Is she Zorlda?
Zelda?
Is she like fucking
She's the mayor's
Tetra?
daughter. No. We've met Zelda.
But I'm saying like that's like her
No.
Twilight form, you know, it's like nobody's.
No. That's not... No. Stop it.
Well, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Good little obedient wolf. Use that tongue. I mean, what?
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 Stop that
I don't know
right
what you're talking
now.
about.
You stop that right now.
She's gotta be scooped out like a soft serve ice cream cone.
You stop that right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Catero says, "What if I want to have sex before I get married?" Huh? What if I do? You know, because I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
Catero is a virgin goddess.
No.
Okay.
There's not one iota of truth to any of that.
Okay. Okay, sorry, a virgin god. Oh, Rico, come on, Cole. One redeeming quality of Elia.
It's a spoiler. Elia's very sweet. I love Elia.
Okay, but everyone, Catero is a virgin. Just letting everyone know. He's never partook. He's never taken. Yep. Oh, Naoto has a part of this. Naoto says, well, I guess you're just going to have to die.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to die.
I love that vine so much. Have you seen that video?
No.
It's like a old, like, 2000s, like, it's like that 2000s, like, PSA or, like, after-school special about, like, safe sex. And it's the kids in the classroom. And the kid is like, what if I want to have sex before I get married? And the teacher goes, well, I guess you'll just have to die.
I have seen that. I have seen that.
What? Follow that scent. That
I am.
musk trail.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in.
What was that? Welcome to Kakariko Village, everyone.
Kakarika. Kakariki Tiki Tavi.
That's, yep.
Kill these heartless. Where are you? Good job.
Have to go this way. There we go.
Good job. I have a question for our viewing audience.
To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. I am a spirit of light. Hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Oh, look, a follow bot. A follow bot.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oddish will take care of it.
The insects of darkness. They are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible.
Why is this whisper?
But much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you.
Okay.
Darkness hunts me.
So to answer your question, Jen, the question is what kind of anime would you like Ascendant Animation to dub next after Ishida and Asakura? What kind of things are you looking forward to, or what kind of some shows that you've wanted dubbed? Regardless of what they are, they could be, they could be something big, they could be something small, they could be shonen, they could be yaoi, whatever you want. What are some things that you want to see dubbed that you don't think will happen?
The children, they're in the hut. Oh, okay.
Yarichin Bitch Club. Ooh. Trust me, I would love Yarichin. I would love it so much.
Oh.
What just happened?
It's a cutscene.
Oh, I was like...
That scared me. That scared me. Craps, I don't see those blackbirds anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. He's POC, you should do it.
We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease.
Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think they can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be...
Barnes!
So we just killed the villager.
Yep.
Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide?
There is a cellar. Oh my god, what kind of...
What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man?
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. Oh. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside.
Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all.
Open
Ow.
mouth react.
Huh?
Some good old 102s.
I can feel it.
Link's probably being a furry.
They're so sad. They're so scared. I know you don't give a shit, but I do.
Okay.
These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You aren't chosen by the gods, and only thing that keeps you from turning into a spirit or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell, but don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it?
A Gaku and Babysitter's dub would be cool. Okay. Interesting.
So what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? Why'd you not me? Tee-hee.
We're not gonna do that.
Why not? It's all over the internet. 1 second. As things are now, it is likely safest for us to remain here. As things are now, it is likely to surface.
Oh, okay.
Midna X.
Stop it. Stop it.
What? I'm just checking.
I'm aware it's out there.
Oh.
Craps! Seems like everyone's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't have a clue who this Link fella is, but I gotta say, I ain't overly confident he's gonna come save this village.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's Eldon.
Get those light bulbs.
Light bulbs?
Oh, those are people. What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could those beasts have engineered even this?
They're all so scared.
Okay. Let's go down to the basement.
He didn't even notice.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. What's the big thing?
Oh, I personally like anything unique, funny stuff like Maid-sama always makes me smile. Scary supernatural stuff like Another is awesome. Those are just examples, but they probably already have dubs. Likes are kind of all over the place. I saw one yai, but I can't remember the name of it. Hang on. Describe what was happening in it, Emma. It was called Papa Date Shitai. I feel like I know that one.
I feel like I know that one too.
I'm a father, but I want to do it.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, I know that one.
He's yelling.
I like that one.
Well, there's an anime. It's 8 episodes. Ooh, this would be fun to dub. Who has that? Magic Bus. Interessant.
Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. I want you to climb my scaffolding, you big log.
Adam Driver? Are you talking about Adam Driver?
Possibly.
Graveyard. Haha, sucks to suck, bitch. Speedrunning tactics. Ah. What was that look over the shoulder?
Make sure she didn't go all the way up his colon.
Is that what it was? There it is. Bitch didn't even know what hit it. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's... Yep, okay. Let's go down. Thank you. What?
Nothing. What's a show that you would like Ascendant to dub?
There's a couple I've got my eye on, actually.
That you got your eye on.
Yeah, that I would like to see us do.
Like?
Hitman Reborn.
Yeah, of course. That would be great. Hitman Reborn would be awesome.
Given.
Given would be awesome too. Goodbye.
Super Lovers.
I would love Super Lovers.
Yari-chin.
Yari-chin.
There was one that just got announced for a dub, if I'm not mistaken, that I really wanted.
Oh, the one that Funimation has?
Is it the one that Funimation
Or
has?
they have a sub. They announced the sub. I thought you were talking about that one about the brothers.
Brothers.
The two, like, samurai or, like, the warriors. It's like a manhwa dub.
Oh, no, the Chinese one? No,
Yeah.
no. There was one. I'm trying to think of what it was.
Okay.
What was it? That is bothering me now. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was.
That was recently announced for a dub.
And it was one that I told you, like, oh my god, we need to, like, pay attention today.
Mm-hmm. No idea.
10 count.
10 Count got a dub?
10 count's getting a dub.
Where? Who? When? I'm looking.
10 count is very much getting a dub.
By who? When did that get announced?
It was announced earlier this year.
No?
Yeah.
Let me look.
It's not out yet, but it is getting a dub.
Who announced it?
I don't remember.
No, there's just a sub.
An anime adaptation was announced. That's what I'm saying.
You said a dub. That's what you literally just said.
Oh,
a dub
whoops,
was
sorry. No, I meant it's getting an anime. My bad. Wrong verbiage. That is, yes, it's literally the one I was talking about, though. As well as some others. There's some others I would like to do.
Like?
I'm trying to think of what they are. I don't think Flame of Recca ever had a dub.
No.
Whistle never had a dub.
No.
I don't think Otomen even has an anime, but if it does, that's one that I would like to do. I know Anima plus Anima has an anime and it's never been dubbed.
Okay.
And that would be a classic to do. Yep, I gotta go. I just burned down the bomb storehouse.
You better leave.
I did.
This music pops.
And just killed the bugs for me.
Huh. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find the tears of light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right?
I think if I go listen to Barnes right now, he'll be freaking out.
Go get those last lights.
Do this real quick.
Kiba, which animes would you want to dub? I mean, most of the same things that he's already said. I would love to see a dub of Sekaiichi Hatsukoi.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to see a dub of Junjo Romantica.
Sekaiichi Hatsukoi has one, doesn't it?
Nope.
Well, Funimation just has the rights.
Yeah, and I would also love to see a dub of Seven Ghost.
Mm. Oh, I guess
That'd be
he's not
great.
freaking out.
That would just be a really fun one, too. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I would love to see a dub of Kuroko's Basket.
Yes.
Yeah. Kuroko no Basket.
Bosque.
Basket. I'd love to see that.
Dive doesn't have a dub.
Dive
yet,
does not have a dub yet either. Yeah, that would be great. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
This way.
It's not in there.
I have to go up.
Which one? Dive or Kuroko's Basket?
It's Kuroko's basketball.
Kuroko's Basketball. Basket. Basket.
You know we'd have to use the actual official English title for it, though.
Kuroko's Basketball?
Nope. The basketball which Kuroko plays is the English title in Japanese.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have to do that in the dub.
Why not?
Most shows don't do that kind of thing.
We could honestly probably just call it Kuroko's no Basket.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could do that.
Like Shokugeki no Soma.
Shokugeki.
It's too bad that's already been dubbed. Would have loved that.
I love that show.
If they ever did a Kingdom Hearts anime based on the manga.
You listen here.
Come here, you little fuck.
Shut up.
Nope, nope. I want that. Belongs to me.
Oh. Is that not where you're supposed to go?
Nope, this way. Nope, that's
Graveyard?
not what I wanted.
Is that Death Mountain? That's Death Mountain. Kakariko Village.
Kakariko.
Kakiriku. Kakiriku.
Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up to it if you want to go.
Oh, why do I have to stand guard? The water is destroyed, so it is not like any humans will come up. And what is with the elders? If we have a problem the humans could help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of pride.
It's a smart Goron.
Oh. Watching from the PS5, that's fun. Well, this guys, the stream was awesome as always, but I need to start getting for bed. Love you, keep it cold in the chat. See you guys on Sunday. Bye, Emma.
Bye, Emma.
Where'd
it go? Ah. You little fuck. Get out of here. See if you can recognize it. I messed up.
It's Zelda's lullaby.
Listen to the song.
Is this Epona's song? What is this?
Listen. It's my favorite song from the whole universe.
Is this the Song of Shadows?
Song of Healing.
Healing, oh.
From Majora's Mask.
See, again, you remember one thing.
You haven't played Majora's Mask, but you know that song.
I don't. I can't, like, off the top of my head be like, ooh, yas, bitch. Work, Song of Healing. You ever hit that note, Golden Wolf? Hitting whistle tones over here.
Let teachings of old pass to you. What?
I just love that all ancient beings are, take the sword in hand and find me. It's like Soul Calibur. That thing killed itself just now.
He doing a woo.
Oh, woo!
That is the wrong song.
Woo! Hey, Jake.
It's in Ordon.
You're in Ordon. Do you know where you're going?
Yes.
Ah woo, ah woo, ah woo.
Ow. Ow. Quit it.
Stop doing that. It's hurting your character.
Death Mountain. Jake. There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
Ow.
You can't do that.
I can do that. Shit.
I think you failed that one.
I missed that one. Okay, they're all clumped together now, so that's good. Oh shit.
Why did you do those first?
Because I can't leave one standing. So I have to kill that one first. Because it's closed off by itself. And then I have to get the 3 of these at, okay, the same time. There we go. Put it down.
No, I can play with it as I want. It's mine.
You're gonna hurt somebody.
With what?
That.
Who am I gonna hurt?
Probably me.
How? You're right there.
And the more you keep, like, flipping it back and forth.
Jake, don't touch that.
Why do I have to stand guard at the dead end at the bottom of a fucking cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they chucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? Yes. It's about time you learned. Oh, of course you're there. Alright, you fucking bitch. Excuse me, I hit that. Shh, your face!
I'm just answering your question.
I didn't ask.
A statement.
Hello? Oh, Death Mountain's erupting. Oh shit. Shut up! I didn't mean to hit that. Okay.
Why don't you jump down there yourself? Jake. I will.
You'll what?
Pish hot, another ephemeral, and once again, it is in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now.
Choices.
I mean, my choice was strong.
It was a choice.
Committed.
It was a choice, that's for sure. Okay.
Good job. You're not getting through that.
Oh, it's down here anyway. Come here, you little shit.
Uh-oh.
We did it.
We did it.
The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Italia.
What?
What?
Oh, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later, bitch. Back into your colon I go.
I like Eldon.
I like Eldon too.
Look at him.
I am a bird.
My name is Eldon. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands.
I see.
O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. Dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them.
Stop it.
What? It's what he said.
Look, you made him go away. You upset him.
Then
You upset
the game's
him.
over. The game is over.
Excuse me. Thank you. Iced tea imported from England.
What?
Link! Move, you bitch!
Fucking Tallow.
Dead. Snapped his neck. Colin's
No.
dead.
See, Beth? I told you Link would save us.
You are the one from Ordon whom these children spoke of. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this is my daughter Luda.
You gave her a boy voice.
I can be butch if I want. I can be feminine, how dare you? Assume my gender roles.
The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found
Jake,
us.
I will fuck you up. You touch that reset button, you're dying. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordana province.
Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend.
Jake, do not bite me in the foot or I'll kick you in the teeth.
I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.